Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. Everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does. He fought Devin Haney, who is one of the best pure boxers in the sport. He's so good. But he just didn't have the understanding yet that a guy can whip that left hook so fast.
There's some heavy hitters in the game right now. When I say some heavy hitters, not many, I should say. But, we really don't. Right now, in boxing right now, it's only three. It's only three.
Which are?
Canelo.
Facts.
Ryan. And Gervonta Tank Davis.
You favor Ryan Garcia. By how?
Fourth, fifth round knockout.
The highly anticipated clash between Ryan Garcia and Rolando Rolly Romero sent shockwaves through the boxing world, drawing attention from fans and experts alike. Two of the sport's most influential voices, Joe Rogan and Floyd Mayweather, shared their expert insights on the matchup.
Y'all talking about this kid Ryan Garcia. Tank got his followers from kicking. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Ryan Garcia's comeback has generated major buzz among fans, but experts have cautioned that stepping into the ring with Rolando Rolly Romero could be a risky move. Romero's relentless pressure and aggressive style could expose Garcia's known defensive flaws. While Garcia boasts impressive speed and knockout power, concerns remain over his previous suspension and lengthy layoff from the sport. Many believe he would be better off taking a few tune-up fights before challenging a high-pressure opponent like Romero.
It's warning everybody that's trying to make it seem like I'm a cheater. I don't do steroids, never did steroids in my life. I barely take supplements. Only reason I did supplements this time is my therapist gave me Uganda. I'm clean throughout the whole camp. And then supposedly I pop heavy the day before and after.
That's what I don't get. Like, I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying, like, I'm on your side and, like, let's defend Ryan and because, like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense that he would start taking steroids the week of the fight because it has no effect. He would have got popped in camp.
Garcia has openly expressed his deep faith and unwavering dedication to his craft, confidently declaring, "I'm just afraid of God, no one else." This strong belief system is the foundation of his relentless pursuit of greatness and serves as a driving force behind his intense training routine. He highlights that he spends every single day in the gym, tirelessly honing his skills and preparing with laser-sharp focus for his upcoming bout against Rolly Romero. Garcia's commitment goes beyond mere competition. It's a clear statement of his intent to dominate in the ring.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I didn't get my get back. So I'm going to beat Rolly, and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, trying to see where he was guiding me. And it just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek. And I pursued it, and I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, like it's like his family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team. I'm improving, getting better.
Garcia firmly believes he's one of the biggest attractions in boxing today, which is why he took the fight with Rolly Romero. He recognizes that not every fighter gets the kind of spotlight he does, and he saw this as a prime opportunity to further cement his status in the sport. Confident in his drawing power, Garcia understands that stepping into the ring with someone like Romero, known for his bold trash talk and aggressive fighting style, is a recipe for a blockbuster event that fans won't want to miss.
I feel like I'm one of the few stars in boxing. So when I got offered that, I said, okay, I'm the man to do it. And I think after this performance, I'll submit myself as, one of the faces of boxing.
Rolly Romero publicly rejected Ryan Garcia's apology, saying it lacked sincerity and claiming that Garcia only apologized due to outside pressure, not genuine remorse. Taking things a step further, Romero accused Garcia of using performance-enhancing substances, escalating the rivalry even more. His harsh remarks make it clear that he holds no respect for Garcia's approach, emphasizing that their feud runs deeper than just a typical competitive matchup. This kind of bad blood adds serious fuel to the fire, turning their upcoming fight into a deeply personal grudge match that fans are eager to see unfold.
I don't know. He apologized for it. You guys think that's really an apology? I don't know. Y'all think he apologized for real? You think that actually means something? I mean, he did say some crazy bring somebody back from the dead and kill them again. Like, what? You can say sorry about that, right? Can you say sorry about that?
Not my business.
Bruh, I'll kill somebody if they were any color or any of that, but to say something as hateful as killing somebody, that's a little odd, don't you think?
Are you saying that's something you can't come back from?
I want to take that one back, man. You can. There's no way you don't accidentally. And I know I bet he feels like a no, but I mean, maybe you should go hop off the alcohol and the Percocets.
Garcia has already set his sights on the future. If he gets past Rolly Romero, his next target is Devin Haney. This plan highlights his determined climb through the ranks and his desire to take on the sport's top contenders. Garcia and Haney have a shared history, having battled several times in the amateur circuit, which makes a professional rematch a highly anticipated and meaningful showdown for both. But before any thoughts of Haney can become reality, Garcia must first handle business with Romero, a dangerous and unpredictable fighter known for his knockout power. It's a crucial test that will determine whether Garcia's ambitions can stay on track.
Rolly Romero, and if Ryan and Devin get through this fight, then it's them two in the rematch. And look, seeing a boxing card in Times Square is going to be pretty fucking sick. And as I said in my last video about TKO boxing coming up soon, they're going to want to pick all of these young stars, and this feels like a real push for these three guys for the future to really build them up on a big stage in the middle of New York City.
The boxing scene is heating up as Ryan Garcia prepares to take on Rolly Romero, setting the stage for a high-stakes showdown. With other major bouts happening around the same time, there's a real possibility that the winners could face off in a blockbuster clash next. The potential matchups that could emerge from these fights promise an electrifying lineup, one that boxing fans definitely won't want to miss.
Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Teofimo, and they're going to do a show in the middle of Times Square.
Yeah, putting Ryan on there is kind of smart, you know, that's right there. But then it's a solid match. Listen, Rolly and Ryan's an interesting fight because Rolly's hit or miss, bro. Rolly sometimes looks like where'd you find this guy off the corner, but sometimes he performs. There's a sparring session with Ryan and Rolly on YouTube where it looks like Rolly's doing pretty well in there. I'm curious about that fight. Rolly's back against the wall. He's got to perform. Everybody's curious about Ryan coming back. You got Devin Haney on the undercard against Ramirez. He's in court with Ryan. What happens if they cross paths at the weigh-in, even though they're not fighting each other? You know, like, solid card.
Many boxing experts and analysts are buzzing with anticipation over potential for the Garcia versus Romero fight to deliver even more excitement and entertainment than expected. The matchup promises a dynamic clash of speed, power, and unorthodox styles, combining for an electrifying spectacle. This unique blend of talents is set to captivate fans, making the fight not only thrilling to watch, but also a major boost to the entertainment value of the sport.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's destroy their numbers. People love knockouts. And you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
Gervonta Tank Davis, a prominent figure in boxing, has weighed in on the upcoming Garcia versus Romero fight, warning against underestimating Rolly Romero. Davis stresses that Romero has exceptional punching power, claiming he hits harder than anyone else in his peer group. This endorsement from a fellow fighter underscores the real threat Romero poses in the ring, reminding Garcia to stay alert and cautious of Romero's knockout ability.
Can Rolly pull off the upset? Yeah, I don't want to say that's crazy, but yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully, for the sake of Rolly, he pulled it off. But it's gonna be a good fight. No, you think? Huh?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out.
Was it Ryan or was it Rolly? Because they both.
I ain't gonna lie, Rolly hit hard.
Yeah.
People be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously, I don't know how to say it, obviously. But yeah, if he he don't got no chin now, so Rolly be getting caught, but Rolly, he can't hit, bro. Like, he can't hit. He's the only person I felt like when he swung, I felt like bricks was in his hood.
Is that the hardest one? Is that the hardest one you faced throughout your whole career? Is that the hardest one?
Who else I sparred that was like that was Danny Garcia. I sparred Danny Garcia, and that guy, he getting hit. Danny, what? He Puerto Rican, huh?
Yeah, he's
swinging or everything. His ankle line. He didn't touch me. He didn't touch me with nothing clean. But when he did touch me, he was like hit me all across the hood, like boom, boom. She like, dang.
You seen that Ryan's not bad, but Eddie Reynoso, obviously Team Canelo. You think that's gonna up the notch? Yes. Why do you think that's gonna be good for him?
He's around someone.
Biggest trainers.
Yeah, he's around someone that's great like Canelo, so he could be able to feed off of him. Anything like, anytime you put someone like around like other great people, it always rub off. You know what I mean? So I think that him being back with Team Canelo is gonna be great for Ryan.
In addition to praising Rolly Romero, Gervonta Davis has raised doubts about Ryan Garcia's place in professional boxing. He publicly stated that Garcia shouldn't even be a boxer, suggesting concerns about Garcia's dedication and skill set. Subscribe for more updates. Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to share.